This video will focus on the cerebellum and a specific type of cells called Purkinje cells. Right now we're viewing the cerebellum with the 4X objective. The cerebellum is a structure of the brain located inferior to the occipital lobe and posterior to the brainstem. The cerebellum is in charge of smoothing out your muscle movements and coordinating instructions for your skeletal muscles. The cerebellum contains gray matter externally with a core of white matter that resembles the structure of a tree with its branches. That internal white matter structure is called the arbor vitae, which translates from Latin to tree of life. The cerebellum has a series of fold-like structures called folia. And remember that in the autumn, the foliage changes colors. So folia means leaves. Each of these folds that we can see here are the folia of the cerebellum. Be sure to look at the models in the laboratory. Notice how between this pale outer layer and the darker internal layers, we have a line of these darkly staining cells. These darkly staining cells that form this boundary are called Purkinje cells. Let's move to a higher magnification to take a closer look. So we're moving from the 4X objective to the 10X objective. And we can see those Purkinje cells. Keep the terminology here very clear. Cerebellum contains Purkinje cells. You'll need to compare this with the tissue histology for the cerebrum, which contains pyramidal cells. Students often confuse the two. So when you see these darkly staining cells in a line, those are the Purkinje cells of the cerebellum.